Welcome back to Mythic Ocean. I don't know, I enabled the log file again, and I don't know what it's saying there. Unlocked ending L0019191, what the hell, 81? I don't know what any of that means. I guess there's those two zeros might be that we haven't gotten those endings, but like surely there's more than just the endings, because they can play out in like different ways. I don't know what the hell is going on there, but anyway, I'm here. We have all the pages. We've done Lutra's ending that is in the main menu. I'm not gonna go there, but yeah, it's in the like endings thing. Actually, I will go there just to check it out, because yeah. Epilogues. We now have all of this stuff collective in cycle 3. The sixth, I hate that word, epilogue in the save file. But yeah, let's continue here. And actually, before we make the gold crown and test out a bunch of crown stuff, like I'm gonna have the log file up and whatever, I want to go to Gnosis and give Gnosis all the pages, because I have a backup saved here, and now we have everyone on the good side. I just want to see, like, how does Gnosis' ending play out in this way. Probably not different from what we've seen, but let's just skim through it a little bit. I have some pages to give you, and we'll see what happens. We have a deal. There we go, that's one more power to God Eyeball Squid. Best name. Thanks. I have some pages. I'm ready. That's new power. Wait, no, that's just plus 1. Okay, so it's +1, then +1, so its power is 2. Thanks. I have some pages. There we go. That's 2 power. New power 4. Still not enough. Like, if I stopped here, it would... What's happening? Whoa. Right. It was, like, processing the information. Yeah, it is done. But yeah, still would be totally fine. We would have normal endings, I suppose. Unless... Oh, man. Does this impact the likelihood of Gnosis, like, trying to fight or whatever? Like, if you make him free the creatures from the breach, and you give him, like, 1 or 2 page things, maybe then the amount of power he gets is, like, increases the chance that he'll decide that, hey, it's actually worth trying to, like, stand up and make my vision happen, or whatever. I don't know. What do we pick here? I'm pretty sure I've tried all of them, so I did know that. I'm not sure how, but I did. What did you say? Is that so? Interesting. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Thanks. Bring me 5 pages, and it's like the last one. You have 9 pages. This final exchange should make it a certainty. I'm ready! Fucking 6 power! Oh my god. But 10 power? Does no one have 10 power? Is it not possible to get 10 power? Hold on. If I just switch this over, and I just find here, let's do, if we do backwards, how do I do that? There, backwards direction. And I search let's say new power, and I find from here, it's eyeball squid, eyeball squid, eyeball squid. Astronomer, Alethea has 8 power in this timeline, apparently, so it's kind of close. And then that's Astronomer. The twins have 8 power. Wow! So this is one of those cases where, well, no, Lutra had more, right? Because if Lutra had less than Ketcher, Nesty, and Alethea, I don't know how that would, like, work the tiebreaker if you didn't give any crown, but I guess if you did give the bronze crown, it would like impact which of them actually ends up being the creator. And then twins, Astronomer, Otter has 9, Amar actually has 9, okay, that's pretty close, and Larva has 9. Okay, so that is all we have. Man, I wonder if it's possible to get anyone to 10 or above 10 power. That would be very interesting if you could, like, give all the pages to Gnosis and then still have them have enough power to not have Gnosis be the creator. Huh. I don't know if I'll ever find that out, because I don't think I'm gonna do a, like, full empowerment of each god run with a log file open so I know exactly what gives what and whatever. I don't know. Probably not. Bye. Alright, let's see what this ends up doing. Just regular old Panopticon, and everyone should stand up against him and take him down, but we've already seen that, I'm pretty sure. Alright, at this point, can just take that away. No need for you to look at that. I feel like I can probably just skip this part, right? But yeah, I'm just gonna skip that part, whatever. I guess talking to Gnosis might be different there. Or, I mean, it wouldn't be different. We've done that before. Let's just do this part. Factions. Yeah, Gnosis decided something had to be done. And then he makes the big machine. Nature was subjugated. Yeah, I think this is all the same until we get here. Now, we can actually, see what happens. Ketcher and Esti were very opposed to Gnosis' methods. It's not fair to do cruel things to the mortals for even the tiniest mistakes, they said. And nobody has the freedom to follow their hearts and dreams here. We gotta stop Gnosis and free everyone. In the far reaches of space, Lutra had given birth to thousands of offspring. The moth-like creatures became stewards of nature in the universe, punishing civilizations that abused and exploited their planet's ecosystems. They were displeased by Gnosis' governance. This world is artificial and hollow. Nature is not respected. Judgment will ensue. Alethea appreciated Gnosis' goals of advancing technology and protecting the people, but she couldn't justify the means. Once I thought the mortals were safe here, but now that I've seen what lurks beneath the surface, I know something must be done. She resolved to reduce Gnosis' power over the mortals in whatever way she could. But maybe not fight? No, the other polarity would just agree with Gnosis, so never mind. I really don't like how people are being treated in this world. Doesn't seem right to be watching everyone all the time, and there's enough weird rules to drive anyone crazy. Yeah. They organized a rebellion. A war ensued. Ketcher and Esti fought in tandem, channeling lancing bolts of electricity across the battlefield. Lutra and the Moths multiplied swiftly, using their sheer numbers to form a vast and intimidating army. Isn't that the same, regardless of the track that Lutra is on? I can't remember. Alethea armed herself with mighty weapons that focused the sun's power into deadly beams! Amar hated to fight, but once their survival instincts kicked in, those concerns quickly evaporated. They defended themselves with fang and claw. Yep. With the vast amount of power they had accumulated, Gnosis was a formidable foe, even against so many opponents. They swung their massive tentacles into the ground, triggering earthquakes felt for miles. And yeah, this is all the same. Psychic illusions, yeah. Devastation was wrought upon the mortal world. In the end, the rebellion triumphed. You will not erase what I have accomplished in this world. Gnosis, believing their defeat to be impossible, fought back fiercely, even when the battle was clearly lost. The rebelling gods were forced to end Gnosis' existence entirely. Begin repairing. They were given fair trials. I think all of this is exactly the same as we've seen before. It's just like slightly different talks with Lutra, and that's kind of it, I think. It's just Lutra. Until the cycle begins anew. Yeah. So really, that was a giant waste of time, and we didn't learn anything. But, you know, had to test it, I suppose. Now, I can't load this one, right? Because this is like... Yeah, this is after I've already given the stuff to Gnosis. Yeah, so that is not good. But I do have a backup. Which one is it again? this one, I guess? I think? I don't know. Let's talk about the crown. Make the crown. Okay, so let's play around with the crown a little bit. Let's use 10. Bronze tier, then. Sounds good. Up for it? Yeah, let's do it. There you have it. Doesn't say anything in the log. Hold on, let me turn this on again for you. Just so we can see if anything happens. It's time to start the new world. I'm ready. Which of the gods? Let's do Amar, because Amar was very close to Lutra, just 1 point off. We'll see. Stop skipping. Good choice. It doesn't say anything. We'll send it on its way. Yeah, it didn't say that anything changed at all. Weird. But maybe that's just because it's the bronze one that doesn't add power? Oh! What? Whoa! Huh? Okay. So the whole bronze crown not giving power, I think, is wrong in that case. Or maybe there's, like, weird decimals? Maybe it's not... Power might be, like, not whole integers. Maybe you can add, like, 1.5 power and stuff. So maybe Lutra has, like, 10, and Amar has, like, I don't know, 9.5 or something, and this one added, like, 0.5, and also, like, affected a tiebreaker or something. I don't know. Huh. That's interesting. Well, in that case, I guess what if I reload checkpoint? Where am I now? Is this before I made the crown? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we can just make the, oh no, don't remind me. Make the silver one and just check. Because, yeah, I'll see Amar's ending too. Let's do it. There's the silver one. Okay, and now let's give this to Alethea, I suppose. Right? Yeah, let's do Alethea and see if she overtakes Lutra from that. Because we already know Amar would. And Alethea and the twins are equal, as far as we can tell. Wait, and did it say anything? It didn't say anything. Huh. Okay, I'm actually curious. First someone, last name. How did you get the, like, power change? Where I was told that, like, the bronze crown didn't add power, the silver crown added 1 power, and the gold crown added 2 power, or something like that. Because I can't see that in this log, but maybe it shows up somewhere else, where if you can, like... Maybe there's a file where you can see how much... Wait, hold on. Is there a file where you can see, like, how much power each god has? Just total. Logs, no. It would be the save file in that case, and I don't really see that happening. Oh god, there you go. Here's what the save file looks like, by the way. Yeah. That's not it. Alright, I don't know if you can see that anywhere, and if so, how. So let's ignore that for now. But yeah, I'm curious, how did you find that out? I don't doubt that that's right, but it seems like there's more to it, because either there's decimals, or the bronze crown actually does add more than 0. If it's 1, or if it's half, or if it's more than 1, I don't even know. I guess I could test, like, giving the bronze crown... Well, we'll see if Alethea... Will Alethea take over? Then we know the silver adds more than 1, because Alethea had 8, and Lutra had 10. So Alethea shouldn't be the creator if it only adds 1. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this too. Aha! Yeah, it's Alethea again! Or it is Alethea. Okay, so the silver is definitely more than 1 in that case. And then finally the gold... or I could try... Hold on, let's try one more thing. I'm probably only gonna have time for one ending in this one, but holy crap. I want to make the bronze one and give it to Alethea. Just to see surely that doesn't... that it can't give that much, right? Because that would be, like, way too much. Alethea! Wow! She went all the way from 8 to overpowering Lutra at 10, even with just a bronze crown. That's crazy. Huh. So the crown is more impactful than it might seem at first glance. But I wonder how impactful in that case. Because that's a lot of power. If the bronze one is at least 2, because they have to at least tie, and then I guess if they tie, whoever you gave the crown probably will edge out the one that's on the same power, or something like that, I would imagine. But, man, if bronze is 2, then I guess, like, gold must be insanely high, but that doesn't really make any sense, because, like, what happened in my first playthrough, where I made the silver crown, and I couldn't get anyone except, what was it, like, Lutra? And was it just Lutra, or was it Lutra and Keternesti? I can't remember, but I had, like, at least 1 or 2 gods that, even with a silver crown, they did not have enough power to make a world in that. So I don't know how I fucked that up so badly, but, interesting. Alright, well that's that testing done. Now, let's do one last ending. I'll keep the log on for right now, just to see if the gold one does anything. Doesn't seem like it does. Like, it won't say that it did anything. And we'll probably do a Mars ending, I imagine, because it's the first one in the list. And then Keternesti, and then Alethea. Which, I should be able to do that in one more episode, just Keternesti and Alethea. I don't have anything to, like, faff around with during that. Because I sure have been faffing around a lot in this and the last episode, but it's kind of fun trying all these things out. Alright, Amar. And yeah, after I do this, and I get the ending, if I load, it has already made the gold crown, right? Like, I tested that, because I wanted to do all this and then get the Panopticon ending by giving Gnosis all the pages. I don't think you can do that, right? That's what I tried to do in the Indulgence run, and it didn't work. Oh, and yeah, the page... yeah, didn't say that it added any power or anything like that, so, oh well. It would be kind of interesting if this, like, tablet thing, this altar, actually showed power in some way. Like, it shows the fables completed, but maybe, like, just a vague notion of, like, how brightly they shine or something like that, to see a rough estimate of how much power a god had. That would be kind of fun. Oh no, I didn't mean to skip! Shit. Alright, I'm back! I just wanted to skip ahead a little bit. Forgot the skip key. Skips all of it in here. So, oh god, clicking outside the window. Where am I? There we go. Let's just talk to Amar and all that. This one hopes to find familiar one again someday. Aww. Yeah, that is such a sad thing. Just transformation, and then Lutra forgets everything we did, even though Lutra seems to, like, know things anyway. It's kind of weird. Oh, sure enough, I found myself smiling as Amar's familiar face appeared. Whoa, what's going on, friend? I'm not sure how you're doing this, but it's good to see ya. Amar looked almost stunned by this news. Me? Are you sure? I mean, I'm not gonna have any idea what I'm doing. I told them not to worry and that I do my best to prepare them for the journey ahead. Then I asked if Amar had any thoughts on what kind of world they'd be making. I feel like I've read this. But I haven't, right? I don't think I've read this. Well, I'm not really sure yet. But, oh, maybe that part was the same in the Indulgence run, but now this part is different or something. But the kelp forest ended up being one of the most important things in the world for me. I think I want to see a place where people give nature all the love it deserves, you know? One more thing though. What about you, friend? Are you gonna be there too? I explained I'd be there. Gotcha, I'm glad this isn't goodbye then. See you soon, friend. Alright. Here we go. The land before time. This world took on the form of a vast, seemingly endless jungle. It was rich with so many plants and animals that the mortals discovered new forms of life constantly. Many mortals loved and treasured the natural diversity of their home, and spent much of their time cataloging it and helping it flourish. But not all of them were so conscientious, I think is how you pronounce that. Oh my god! There were mortals who harvested all the natural resources they could, without any thought for the impact it had on the world's ecosystem, and they killed off all the dinosaurs. Some did this in the pursuit of technological progress, others simply wanted to hoard everything for themselves and make a profit. Amar was reluctant to intervene, but once certain plants and animals started disappearing permanently, they were reminded of Lutra's feeding frenzy in the kelp forest. Sorry folks, but I can't let this go on. Someday there's gonna be nothing left if you keep this up. Man, this is all so, like, symbolic, or well, very blatant about our world and how we run it. Everything with the technology and reservation and compassion and all that. It's kind of a heavy-handed message in a way, but in a way I feel like it's probably earned at this point in the game. And I do feel like the writing overall has done a good job to not be like overly preachy or anything like that up until now. And soon there were severe punishments for the mortals if they interfered with the environment in their activities. Now, back to normal. The natural world began to recover from the negligent actions of those who always took and never gave back. But some mortals lived in fear of the laws Amar had devised. They still had many freedoms, but scientific progress all but halted because of these fears. Amar felt this was an acceptable compromise for keeping the environment safe. Uh-oh. Is Alethea gonna go to war? Others felt improvements could still be made. Amar, we want to help you show the mortals how to be kind to each other. Ketcher and Esti were inspired by Amar's respect for all life. They assisted Amar in maintaining the peace, developing laws that kept wars and violence to a minimum. Same there. In the far reaches of space, Luthor had given birth, blah blah blah. Stewardess. These ones have respect for this world. Support will be given. And so the Moths helped Amar's mortals in the enforcement of their environment, protecting policies. Oh, environment protecting policies. I'm truly impressed, Amar. The people of this world treat nature with all the reverence it deserves. Alethea appreciated Amar's willingness to establish order and defend the environment. She became Amar's lead researcher and helped the mortals develop technology. Did they? But they just said they didn't. To protect their treasured flora and fauna. Huh. Man, I wonder if all of them are good, but Alethea is bad, and she's like, there's no technology here. Maybe that would lead to a compromise? Somehow? I just don't know how to get the compromise ending. That's something that I definitely have to do after the asshole run if I don't get it at any point here. It would not succeed. Yep, there we go. Oh, they did flourish. With the help of the gods, the mortals continued to live in close harmony with nature. They built reserves to protect their most vulnerable and endangered species. Occasionally, they looked to the stars and wondered what might exist beyond the boundaries of their world. But they were happy with what they had been given, and nothing mattered more to them than making sure it lasted. And so the mortals will live in peace with the gods, always cherishing and protecting nature's diversity, until the cycle begins anew. Well, they didn't mention anything about how, Alethea helped with technological advancement, I suppose. Rainforest Reserve. There we go. Alright, and as I said, I'm gonna have to leave it there. Wait. Oh shit, did I fuck up here? No, I didn't. Good. Okay, that was good. I wanted to collect them all here. Collected. And I thought I had, loaded a save before I got collective, so I would have had to go and get it again. But yeah, we're good. So I'll leave it off there for today. Next time we'll do Alethea and Ketcher and Esti's ending. Hopefully I can get both of them. I mean, with what I'm seeing from the crown, it seems very powerful and seems to kind of solve any power issue. So I should be fine. And after that, we'll see what happens. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!